Hey guys, it's Matt here at ESCBubble, and I'm so pleased to be joined by one of the acts who's aiming to represent Ireland at this year's contest. It's Bambie Thug. Bambie, how are you?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for having me on your program.
Oh, no worries. So congratulations on possibly getting to represent Ireland at this year's contest.
Thank
Um,
you.
how did it all come about?
How did it all come about? Well, I applied. I was actually watching the show last year's Eurovision when I was down in Brighton, and I was watching it with my friends, and I just kind of voiced I think maybe I'd like to do that one day, and they all kind of just turned, and they were super encouraging, and I was like, well, yeah, I'm gonna do it. So, and then I applied, and I forgot about applying, and then they called me and told me that I was one of the finalists. So it happened all quite quickly, to be honest, and it's been great. Been really, really, really well received, um, and I feel, yeah, I feel chuffed. My heart's very full with all the love that I'm getting from it.
How did you put the song together? What sort of inspired you?
So the song is actually off my latest EP, Cathexis, and it was made we were in Wembley in my producer's Tyler Ryder's studio, and we were just jamming, but we had done the verse, and we were like, where do we go with this? And we are like, should we try and make a song that just goes through loads of genres for fun and see if it works? And then it worked, and we were like, cool. And yeah, so we basically made it with that in mind, like with genre defying and in mind when we made it. And for me, I think it just kind of perfectly shows like so many facets of my music ability, because it goes from like alt to scream to pop to alt to scream to pop to jazz to then this electro metal breakdown. And I think with all my music, like I have a habit of switching things up in the outro part, because I'm just like, right, we need new.
Hmm.
This one, I think this I said it to them after we made it. I was like, this is such a it's such an ADHD song, because it just goes next, next, next. So yeah, it was really fun to make it. And then when I was applying, uh, I had a few songs that I was trying to choose from for the Eurovision to apply, and I picked it because I don't know if there is another song like that out there, you know. And I think, especially for Ireland, like it's a complete U-turn on anything they've ever put out. And I don't think people expect this type of music to come from Ireland, you know. And like, granted, I have been in the UK making my art for a long time, but I'm born of the soil from here, so do you know what I mean? Like, I'm a Cork kid, and I owe my artistry to my country, really.
If you go to Eurovision, will Cassiette be featuring with yourself in the performance?
Um, no, I have me and dancers, so it's going to be more like, in my brain, it's a big stage show, you know. Like I'm trained in theater and things, so that's so important to me, is the staging and the choreography and the costumes. And I have so many ideas for it if we get to Malmo. I want to say when.
Oh, yeah.
um, so yeah, like I really hope that the universe aligns, the stars align, and I get to put my vision into full fruition. And yeah, I'm excited about the whole thing. We got a dream, gotta manifest, you know.
Definitely. And you've got your performance coming up at Eurosong. Have you had a chance to rehearse yet?
I have, yeah. I've done three rehearsals with my dancers, and then I came back home to Ireland to do all these bits with RTE. And I have another rehearsal. I have a Zoom rehearsal, and then I have an in-person rehearsal on Friday, and then we rehearse when they come over again next week. Um, so yeah, I have been rehearsing, and
Okay.
it's exciting.
Yes. Right. We're going to have a quick game of Never Have I Ever, if that's all right.
Stunning, can't wait. Love this game.
So, if you pick a number from 1 to 30,
11.
number 11. So, what is number 11 is never have I ever seen a ghost.
Yes. I mean, what? How do I answer this? How do I answer it? Yes, I have.
Yes, tell us.
So I actually think that I see them quite a lot. But my nana's house is particularly, when we were kids, quite haunted. And my nana is also kind of clairvoyant, as my mum tells us. But I just remember there being there's this little room in their house that was their house was built off this cottage, which was a really old cottage, and she used to tell us there was a ghost called Bina in the cottage, and basically there's like bedrooms up in the cottage, and the whole house, there's this bigger other side of the house, and I just remember going down to the bathroom and just basically seeing this like figure, and then the door shutting, and then me just like crying basically. So yeah, so that's once, but I always think that I'm like seeing things in the dark. But yeah, so that's kind of my ghost thing. But I feel like I feel spirits more than actually see them as well. Do you know when you could just feel like somebody, like there's a presence in the room with you?
Yes.
I get that often. Also, it could just be PTSD.
Oh, bless you, all of it. Right, let's go for another number.
Okay, let me see. Lucky number 7.
Number 7. Never have I ever forgotten the lyrics of my song.
Only once ever, actually, and I was beside myself because I never forget them. Where was I performing? I feel like it was when I was playing in the O2 in Islington in London. I think I forgot the second lyric of my song Necromancy in the second verse, and I just was like, I just didn't say anything for a second, and then I just continued. I don't think anybody noticed though, so it's fine.
Right, let's go for another number.
Okay, so what did you say, between up to 30?
Between 1 and 30.
Right, let's do 30 because I'm 30.
Number 30. Never have I ever gone bungee jumping.
No, but you know what? I bought a tandem bungee jump voucher for my first boyfriend when I was like 20, 21, and I was so excited because I was like, I want to go on this, obviously, and so that I would have, but he never used it, never organized it, and then we broke up.
Oh,
So
no.
I never got to do it.
Would you say you're a bit of a daredevil?
Do you know what? Younger me, yes.
Yes.
Me now, no, I'm much more cautious of myself.
Yeah. I think as you get older, you do get more cautious, don't you?
Yeah, well, I just kind of I care about my body and my health a bit more. I was extremely reckless as a teen and as a young 20-year-old, but yeah, I think you just I think things change, for like you just prefer your duvet.
Yeah.
You know?
That's it. Right, let's go for one more.
Okay, Michelle, pick a number between 1 and 30. 14.
14. Never have I ever been to a psychic.
Of course I have. I knew you were gonna ask that. Yeah, of course I have.
What did they predict? Can you tell us?
They predicted that I win the Eurosong. No, I have quite a big community of witches and clairvoyants and people in London. So my kind of like second mother is a bit of a clairvoyant and will always do my tarot or my I Ching, and has taught me a lot about things. And remember having my chart read by this lady in Woodford, which is a place in East London. And they don't, you know what? They don't really predict like future. They kind of just they kind of tell you about your past, which is even weirder. And then just I think whoever's done any reading on me just tells me everything's going to work out, to be honest, in the end. And that's all I want to know. I don't want to know when I'm going to die. I don't want to know anything weird.
No.
I'd love to know some lotto numbers, but
Yeah.
that's it, really. I don't. I miss this psychic.
Well, thanks so much for talking to us today, Bambi. Loving the song, and as I said, I really hope that you get to represent Ireland, and I'm sure you will. I think you're going to do really well, and
Thank you so much.
it'd be so great to have someone as unique as yourself.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your support and for
Oh.
chatting to me.